Hey guys, welcome back. So first thing we want to do is head on back to Firelink. So in the last episode we cleared through the whole really undead settlement area. There's not a whole lot left to it, but we're going to start this episode off with a suicide run. It's kind of the first suicide run of this playthrough, and they happen periodically throughout. But before you do one, you always want to come back, spend as many souls as you can. So just go level up. As I said, for this playthrough, we're trying to get 20 vigor, 20 endurance, and strength and dexterity, say it's 16, 14. You can go higher right now if you need to get a different weapon. I'm going to stick with the Baymore. So just evenly upgrade them. So we only have 2 levels right now, but I'm going to use a soul item. Let's try this one. Nope, gotta use another one. I'm gonna use a smaller one this time. And that'll be good. Alright. And then we're gonna head on back to the cliff underside bonfire. Actually, wait. I always do this. Make sure you go back to the blacksmith and upgrade your Estus flask. It's something I usually forget to do, but you just reinforce your Estus flask. Just keep doing it until he says you don't have an Estus shard on you, and then it automatically allots to health, and since we don't use focus points, that's all we're caring about. So back to cliff underside. So this is not a particularly bad suicide run. I don't know. I think I've died once or twice maybe in all the times that I've played Dark Souls doing this run. It's really not bad. It just has to do with you correctly timing out when to roll. It's very, very doable. You just need to be paying attention. If you die making the suicide run and you die like a couple of times, it's because you haven't yet really figured out how to pay attention to what the enemies are doing, which is not uncommon if you've never played a Souls game before. But I always just run over to this corner and I try to drop down onto that part of the tree. You drop down after. It prevents you from taking any fall damage. So just come stand right here. There's that whole party moving across that bridge. We are going to go across that bridge, but first we're going to let them walk away because we don't want to fight all of them. As you can see, the AI is slightly finicky, and sometimes they just fall off the bridge. I don't know why. But we're going up to that tower. We're going to see our giant friend. We're going to talk to him. We're going to make peace. He'll be our buddy, and then he won't shoot us with arrows. In fact, he'll shoot our enemies with arrows for us at specific points throughout the rest of the game. Just let that doggo get a little bit further away. Alright, I think that's far enough. Just drop on down. I always land on that thing for no particular reason. So then you can just come over here, grab this item, and then get ready. They're going to throw these at you. You want to wait till they release it. Oh, there we go. And you just run straight for the doors. Now you can open these doors and run straight through. I don't like to do that because I want to talk to a friend inside. So I'm going to run all the way up here and hope they don't follow me. And of course they do. So as you can see, those two stopped following us. So I'm just going to play around up here with this guy. You can see, just roll by these guys. They're really not as scary as they look. Charged heavy. So this is a guy, he's an NPC, he won't attack you unless you attack him. He has nothing to say to you right now, but you're going to save an NPC, this girl, just a little bit, and then he'll be much more friendly. You can actually summon him for a couple of tough boss fights later, so it's good. So go ahead, open these doors. Ooh, wait a second. I'll show you guys how to get that item. So right here. Is that the angle? No, I think this is the angle. Yeah, this is the angle. So go ahead. You want to equip your bow. Two-hand it, and you just want to hit the middle of it with this, and usually from this angle, you'll get it to fall. Nope. Oh, yes, it worked. Let's go. Flamestone plate ring. So it just drastically increases your fire absorption. I'm not going to put it on. Well, actually, maybe I can. Hold on. You just don't want to go over that 70%, but yeah, I am going to put it on. This is a good time to have it. We're going to go fight a fire demon. But first, we're going to talk to Onion Bro. If you played Dark Souls 1, you are already familiar with Onion Bro. First time I saw him, I thought he was an enemy, and I frantically ran away from him in a very mature and manly fashion. So whenever you talk to him, make sure you exhaust all his dialogue. So the problem is, it's a double elevator. So this one only goes down. You just run across it, and it'll go down. And this elevator is going to come on back and go up. Alright, around this corner, you've got an item. You want to head up the stairs. You go all the way to the top, and you're going to meet our giant friend. Hello, giant friend. Just select make peace. And you don't give him anything. He just gives you a white branch and decides to be your friend. No items up here. If you kill him, you will get a ring that is very, very, very good for archers. But I have never killed him because I am soft-hearted and I like this guy. But if you're running an archer build, you kind of have to kill him. It's too useful. So now as this is going down, we're going to want to roll off, because Onion Bro followed us up. So you're just looking for that platform right there. So roll, and we're good. And look, Onion Bro made it. And he's talking about that fire demon down there. And he's talking about that humongous beast. Now, I've tried before, and he can absolutely solo this thing. But when you've got a knight build with all this armor, it's really just a shame to let him have all the fun. So, go ahead, hop on down. No items. I always feel like there should be an item, and there's not, and I don't like that. But yeah, there's an item right there. I'm just going to come and stand right here, and I'm going to let that demon run right at me, because I don't want to fight it for too long before backup arrives. Here he comes! So, Sigward's coming. Just wait until Sigward gets involved. He'll back you up. Oof. He hit me. How dare you? As always, just stay at his butt. Whenever he flares up, he can both explode into fire, use it as a power-up. Oh, he hit me. Oh, and he's doing a drop attack. He can also breathe fire at you. None of his attacks do like a ton of damage, but it can be very scary, especially for a new player. But with Sigward along, he dies pretty quickly and gives you a fire gem, and that's why I never select it as my burial gift. So go ahead, talk to him. He will give you a Sigbrow. And then if you keep talking, he'll give you the toast symbol. And then you talk to him again, and he goes to sleep. You keep talking to him, and he gives you the sleep gesture. Very nice of him all around. Head on down. We have a few items down here. First of all, I believe this is a club? Giant club? Large club. There we go. Couple items up here. Northern set, and something else. I'm not sure what the other one is. This one. Northern set? Pale Tongue. Okay, so now we can go get our Red Eye Orb. Then we got the Northern Helm. Trousers. The Northern Armor, not better. As you can see, if you go into your equip menu, select an item, and go over, it'll if it's better, it'll show up in blue. If it's worse, it'll show up in red. As you can see, the armor's just worse. But if you started with a class other than Knight, the Northern set will probably be your best set right now. But yeah, no items over here, so that should be everything. Yeah, I think that we did grab everything, so we're just going to continue. This path leads to a very good ring, especially for a new player, because it lets your stamina regen faster. This is not a trap as much as it looks like one. I always expect it to be, and it's not. Really just a surprise. I think the game is having some fun with us by making it look like a trap but not be one. So as you can see, hanging guys. Now if you walk back there, they will drop and attack you, or you can hit them with fire bombs. They are very weak to fire. See? And then just poke. As always, pokes do a ton of damage. Slashes, not so much damage. Just poke. Grab your Alluring Skull. Ooh, 5 Fading Souls. 5 Fading Souls. Very nice of them. Should have 2 doggos coming up. And another one of these guys. Yep. Nope, no item, so doggo. Hey. Hey. Come on. Let's go. And second doggo. Come here, doggo. There we go. And then there's a bunch of those things up top. So I just throw fire bombs at them. All 4 of these are real. If you don't use fire, they won't drop, which is really annoying. There's a chest. They'll typically drop if you grab the chest. Yep. If all 4 dropped and you grab the chest, that would be scary, but with just 1 dropping, it's not bad. Then up here we have 2 more fatties. I like to try to just damage 1. Oof! Yes, follow me down. Thank you. Good fatty. Very good fatty. Now we can take them all one at a time. Come here, fatty. That come to me. That up, and we fell off. Oof. Almost killed me there. Very nice. And that's our last heal. That's okay. These are the last 2 enemies. Frankly, I ought to be using my shield, especially when I'm still getting used to talking while playing. Usually I don't have to try to do that. Yeah, I'm going to end this episode here, and we'll just start right back up. I'm just running out of time here. So, alright, thanks for watching, and we're going to pick up right from this exact spot.